Next is spinal cord. Okay, another important part of central nervous system, spinal cord. Spinal cord, it's a tail-like structure that extends from the brain. Okay, it's an extension from medulla oblongata into our backbone, into our vertebral column. Our vertebral column provides protection to the spinal cord, that we have to remember. Spinal cord, it is mainly associated with reflex action. It is mainly associated with reflex action. Now, what is reflex action? Sudden response to a stimulus is known as reflex action. Sudden response. There is no time gap. For example, say when we are working in our kitchen room, we are cooking something. At that time, by mistake, our hand touches hot vessel. By mistake, our hand touches hot vessel. What we do? Suddenly we withdraw our hand. Suddenly we take back our hand. This is reflex action. Here there is no much time, or time is not available for a long type of that, so that the message will go to brain and the brain will interpret and the action will take place. No. Here the message comes from the spinal cord. Okay, and this type of action is called as reflex action. And the pathway followed for reflex action is called as reflex arc. It's called as reflex arc. This is about spinal cord. After central nervous system, the next is peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. What is peripheral nervous system? Now, just for reference, suppose this is the brain, okay, and this is the spinal cord. Several nerves come out of the brain. It comes out of our brain and enters into our eyes, nose, tongue, ear, etc. These set of nerves and the other set of nerves which comes out of spinal cord. These nerves together called as peripheral nervous system. I repeat once again, the nerves that comes out of our brain and spinal cord are called as peripheral nervous system. Now, the nerves that comes out of brain are called as cranial nerves. And the nerves that comes out of spinal cord are called as spinal nerves. As cranial nerves, I told you, it enters into various parts of the head. Spinal nerves enter into various parts, like into our arm, into our chest, into our stomach, into our leg, etc. So this forms the peripheral nervous system. Then what is that? ANS, autonomic nervous system. ANS, autonomic nervous system. See, some of the activities of our body take place of its own without coming to our knowledge. We need not control that. So it is autonomic or automatic. It takes place of its own. So I can give one best example. Okay, pupil. We have a small hole or small opening in our eye called as pupil. This pupil increases in size. It widens. You can call it widens in dim light, and it decreases in size in bright light, and it takes place of its own. We need not ask them to do so. For example, you can try. Morning, when there is sunlight, you just look at the sun for just for 5 seconds, not more than that. Okay, sometimes it becomes harmful. Just for 5 seconds, you look at the sun. Now that bright light started to enter into your eyes. So suddenly what happens? The size of the pupil decreases. It becomes very small. Now immediately, for seeing after 5 seconds, immediately you take a book, textbook, and try to read it. You will not be in a position to read it. It looks somewhat like dark thing. Why? Because pupil has reduced in size. You leave for some time, automatically it will become proper. Then you can read it. Or you imagine you stay in dark room, say for 2 minutes, totally dark for 2 minutes. Now what happens? The size of the pupil decreases. Suddenly, if the light, when the light is made on, at that time, you feel somewhat uncomfortable because it is still in small size. It has to, so it's it is a widened one. Now it has to reduce to the size. Means that controls the entry of light into your eyes. You are not going to tell it take place of its own. That is autonomic nervous system. Contraction, relax, same like heartbeat, contraction, relax, systole, diastole. So it is called as sympathetic, parasympathetic. These three together, when we combine, we call it as our nervous system. Then, though we tell that all these functions are done by our brain, spinal cord, and what is that you call a peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system, it is actually the structural and functional unit of our nervous system is neuron. Neuron is nothing but single nerve cell. Neuron is nothing but single nerve cell. A single nerve cell is called as neuron. Such lakhs of neurons are present in our brain and in our entire nervous system. Lakhs of neurons are present. Actually, they perform all these activities. And together we call it as nervous system. So we should remember the structural and functional unit of our nervous system is neuron. So let us study the structure of neuron in detail.